Hello, welcome to Extend Office channel. This video will tell you how to use Flash Fill in Excel. This video demonstrates 4 different application methods. It also includes 5 practical examples, each illustrating a unique use case of Flash Fill. Towards the end, the video addresses some commonly asked questions, providing viewers with additional clarity and understanding of this powerful Excel feature. There are 4 different methods to apply Flash Fill in Excel, and this tutorial will demonstrate each of them for you. Method 1. Apply Flash Fill by pressing Enter key. To apply Flash Fill automatically in Excel using the Enter key, follow these steps. For instance, for extracting first names from full names in the list of A2 to A6, type the first name in the cell next to the full name. Here we type in B2. Press Enter key after typing the first example. Move to the next cell down in the same column. Start typing the second example. As you type, Excel will recognize the pattern from the first cell and show a grayed out preview of the Flash Fill for the rest of the column. If the preview correctly shows what you want, press Enter key to confirm. Method 2. Apply Flash Fill with shortcuts. Using shortcuts to apply Flash Fill in Excel is a quick and efficient way to manipulate data. Here's how you can do it. In a cell adjacent to your data, begin by manually entering the first item of the pattern you want Excel to replicate. For example, if you are extracting first names from a list of full names, type the first name next to the first full name. Press Enter key after typing the first example. Move to the next cell down in the same column. Press the shortcuts on your keyboard. Method 3. Apply Flash Fill via the Excel ribbon. Flash Fill is located under the Data tab in the Excel ribbon. Here is how to apply Flash Fill via the ribbon. In a cell adjacent to your data, begin by manually entering the first item of the pattern you want Excel to replicate. For example, if you are extracting first names from a list of full names, type the first name next to the first full name. Press Enter key after typing the first example. Move to the next cell down in the same column. Select Data tab. Then go to the Data Tools group. Select Flash Fill. Excel will instantly fill the remaining cells based on the pattern you started. Method 4. Apply Flash Fill with the Fill Handle option. Another way to apply Flash Fill is by dragging the fill handle. This method is intuitive and works similarly to copying a formula or value down a column. In a cell adjacent to your data, begin by manually entering the first item of the pattern you want Excel to replicate. For example, if you are extracting first names from a list of full names, type the first name next to the first full name. Hover your mouse pointer over the bottom right corner of the cell you type the first example. The pointer will change to a plus sign, which is the fill handle. Click and drag the fill handle down the column over the cells where you want Flash Fill to apply. Then release the mouse. In some cases, at this stage, Excel automatically populates the cells correctly based on the first example you entered. However, in most cases, to get accurate filling, you should proceed to the next step. Click at the Autofill Options button in the bottom right of the selected cells. Choose Flash Fill option. Taking advantage of Flash Fill in Excel to tackle various tasks is remarkably efficient. In this guide, we present 5 scenarios to demonstrate the power of Flash Fill. Example 1. Using Flash Fill to extract part of text. Flash Fill is a powerful tool for tasks like separating first names from full names, extracting specific parts of addresses, or isolating numbers from text. It simplifies tasks that would otherwise require complex formulas or manual data entry. Suppose you have a list of names and ID number in column A and you want to extract names in column B. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to do it. Click on cell B2 and manually type the first name extracted from cell A2. Press Enter key to go to B3. Begin typing the second name. Excel may automatically show a grayed-out preview of the first names for the rest of your list based on the pattern. Press Enter to accept this flash fill suggestion. Alternatively, you can also use 3 other methods, such as keyboard shortcuts, to efficiently accomplish this task. For getting the ID number from the list, repeat above steps to flash fill. Example 2. Using flash fill to combine cells. Flash fill in Excel is a time-saving tool for tasks like combining names, addresses, or any data split across multiple cells. It eliminates the need for complex formulas or manual copying and pasting, streamlining your data management tasks. Supposing you have 3 columns containing names, titles, and ages, you want to combine each row in these 3 columns to one cell. Please follow the steps below. Click on cell D2 and manually type the combination. Press Enter key to go to D3. Begin typing the second combination. Excel may automatically show a grayed-out preview of the combinations for the rest of your list based on the pattern. Press Enter key to accept this flash fill suggestion. Alternatively, you can also use 3 other methods, such as keyboard shortcuts, to efficiently accomplish this task. Example 3. Using flash fill to add text. Using flash fill to add text to your data can significantly speed up data entry and ensure consistency across your dataset. Note, when using flash fill to add text, it's recommended to utilize shortcuts or access flash fill via the Excel ribbon. This is because the other 2 methods may not detect the pattern from just the first 1 or 2 examples you provide. Here we will add KG at the end of each cell in range A2 to A5. Please follow the steps below. Click on cell B2 and manually type the first example. Press Enter key to move to next cell in the same column. Then press Ctrl and E keys. This will prompt Excel to use flash fill and fill down the column based on your initial input. Example 4. Using flash fill to change formatting. Flash fill can be used for various formatting changes like converting text to lowercase, title case, or even reformatting phone numbers and dates. Here we want to change the text in range A2 to A5 to capitalize first letter. Please follow the guide below. Click on cell B2 and manually type the first example. Press Enter key to go to B3. Begin typing the second combination. Excel may automatically show a grayed-out preview of the combinations for the rest of your list based on the pattern. Press Enter key to accept this flash fill suggestion. Alternatively, you can also use 3 other methods, such as keyboard shortcuts, to efficiently accomplish this task. Example 5. Using flash fill to change string order. Changing the order of strings in Excel using flash fill is an efficient way to reorganize data without manual editing or complex formulas. Here's how to do it. Note, when using flash fill to change the order of strings, it's recommended to utilize shortcuts or access flash fill via the Excel ribbon. This is because the other 2 methods may not detect the pattern from just the first 1 or 2 examples you provide. Click on cell B2 and manually type the first example. Press Enter key to move to next cell in the same column. Then press Ctrl and E keys. This will prompt Excel to use flash fill and fill down the column based on your initial input. At the end of this video, we will list some frequently asked questions along with their solutions. This includes understanding the limitations of flash fill, how to enable or disable it, and troubleshooting tips for when flash fill is not working. Flash fill limitations. 1. Flash fill does not update data dynamically. Flash fill doesn't dynamically update. If you modify the original data, these changes won't reflect in the flash fill results. Two, incorrect results can occur if patterns aren't clear. Flash fill might not always detect complex patterns, especially with inconsistent data. Suppose we want to extract middle names from the list of names in cells A2 to A6. When using flash fill, we encountered an error with the fourth middle name. Three, numeric formats might convert to text. Flash fill may convert numbers to text during formatting tasks. For example, reformatting a list of dates or phone numbers. Might result in these being treated as text rather than numeric values. 4. Decimals might be inaccurately extracted. If you use flash fill to extract numbers from a list of cells which contains decimals, the result may not correct. Enable or disable. Flash fill. In Excel, the flash fill is turned on in default. If you prefer not to receive automatic suggestions or changes from flash fill in your Excel worksheets, you can easily disable this feature. Go to File, Options. In the Options dialog, click on Advanced in the left panel. Scroll to the Editing Options section. Uncheck the box next to Automatically Flash Fill. Click OK to save your changes. Now flash fill is turned off. To reactivate flash fill at any time, just follow above steps again and reselect the Automatically Flash Fill checkbox. Flash fill not working. When Excel's flash fill isn't working as expected, it can be frustrating. Fortunately, most issues can be resolved with a few simple checks and adjustments. Here's what to do if you encounter problems with flash fill. 1. Provide more examples. Flash fill operates based on patterns. If it's not picking up the pattern you're trying to create, manually complete a few more cells. This gives Excel more data to understand the pattern you want. When typing the second example, the flash fill is not working, continue typing. When typing the third one, the flash fill is working. Two, use shortcuts. If flash fill isn't activating automatically, use the shortcuts Ctrl and E keys. 3. Ensure flash fill is turned on in Excel. Go to File, Options. In the Options dialog, click Advanced in left pane. Verify that the Automatically Flash Fill box is checked. That's all contents about flash fill. Thanks for watching.